In the Philippines, more than 800,000 women and children work in the sex trade. Subic Bay, a 4-hour drive from Manila, is a destination for many foreign men. Men who come to buy sex from vulnerable women and children who are desperate to escape poverty. Children like Apple, who lives and works on the streets. She's 16, has a 2-year-old baby, and is pregnant again.
Hindi ko feel magtrabaho doon. Nakakapagod, tapos nakakahiya yun. Nakakatakot din kasi may customer na kahit gawin mo yung maganda, kahit maging mabait ka, meron talagang nananakit. Kaya pag pumasok ka ng hotel, isang paa mo nakalubog na sa hukay. Marami na namatay doon na babae sa ginagawa ng customer. Kasi delikado talaga. Delikado.
One man has fought for the rights of Filipino children for over 40 years. Father Shay Cullen, an Irish Catholic missionary.
In the modern age, people now have huge disposable income. They can travel from Europe and America and Australia. They can travel anywhere they want in the world at a very low cost. So we see more and more international tourists traveling to Southeast Asia, South America, where there are many, many poor people. And now suddenly hundreds of thousands of men are coming here to buy sex from underage children.
Father Shay opened the Prader Foundation in 1974, which includes this home for over 70 girls. They may look like regular school children, but they've all been rescued from brothels and sex bars, or suffered sexual abuse at the hands of foreigners and Filipino men, some as young as 6. The bars are for their own safety. In the past, armed men and pimps have attempted to kidnap them.
But this is the phenomenon of Jesus, the revolutionary. Children are number one. They're the most vulnerable, the weakest, they're the ones we are challenged to defend, to protect, and to help.
Now 3 former Australian policemen have come to help Father Shay.
My name's Dennis Gray and I've been retired for 13 years. I've never been involved in investigating pedophiles and I'm appalled at what I've been exposed to and what I've seen, and I'm happy to contribute to your joint effort.
My name is David Thompson. I'm also a former federal police officer and an investigator, and I'm very happy to be here, and it gives me an opportunity to try to improve my very limited Tagalog. So, magandang umaga.
Chris.
My name's Chris Payne, and I was a policeman a long time ago. I've been involved in
the 1990s, Chris Payne pioneered Australia's battle against sex slavery. When his sex trafficking operation was shut down, he left the police, but continued his anti-trafficking work. Former colleagues Chris, Dave and Dennis will work with Father Shay to investigate Australian men who come to the Philippines to have sex with children. They'll also go undercover to try and identify underage girls in the bars in the hope of organising a rescue mission.
Within the bars itself, what's the youngest kid you've seen working in a bar?
No, the youngest kid we got out of a bar was 14 years old. Although we got much younger on the streets.
I'm getting the impression that might be where some of them graduate from the streets into the bars.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, okay, 20% of the children that we rescue from the bars, they've been sexually abused either in the home or by some pedophile in the community. Yeah. And they get so shattered and so hopeless, nobody will help them. They get so depressed that they're easily recruited then by the pimps.
A child can't make an informed decision to have sexual relationships with a 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old man. They don't make that decision as an informed choice. And if you don't make an informed choice to have sex with someone, that's rape.
That night, Chris, Dave and Dennis pose as tourists to go undercover into Subic Bay's sex bars.
We've been following two strands in this investigation. One is the bar scene. In this area there's a lot of bars where women work, you buy them drinks and you can take them away. It's called bar finding them and have sex with them. Some of those bars also employ underage children. Underage here is under 18 to work in a bar, but some bars will try and employ girls as young as 13 or 14. They'll do so with willful blindness, and so do the police. Some of them, I'm told, are deceptively recruited, so that's internal or domestic trafficking. They think they're going to come here and work as the usual nannies or housekeepers or waitresses and find themselves in the girly bars.
But the men find it tough to gather evidence. The girls have all been trained to say they're 18, and the mama-sons and bar owners give nothing away. Michelle was underage when she once worked in Subic Bay's sex bars. But before that, aged just 14, she lived with a 37-year-old Australian, Marcos Gonzalo. In 2010, Gonzalo was arrested and charged with child sexual abuse.
Ayaw mong sabihin?
Gonzalo was released on bail and disappeared, despite a court order stopping him from leaving the country. He may be hiding out in the Philippines, or he may have fled illegally.
Pwede mo pa daw.
Dave takes a victim statement from Michelle, hoping to find out and to establish a prima facie case against Gonzalo.
How did you meet Mark and how did you come to be in a relationship?
Tapos pinakilala siya sa akin ni ate ko. Ayoko sana sumama sa kanya. Sabi ni mama ko, tsaka ni Mirasol, sama na lang daw kami sa isang kwarto. Sabi natatakot ako niya, ma'am. Tapos yun, ginalaw niya ako nun, tapos virgin na niya po.
I want to show you some picture. Can you tell me if you know that name?
Marcos.
Where is that picture taken? Do you know?
Sa kwarto niya sa baseball. Pinakulong niya ako sa kwarto. Hindi niya ako pinapalabas.
Mark used to lock you in the room, is that correct? Did he tell her what would happen if she did get out?
Patay niya ako, wow. Ayaw niya akong pag may mga lalaki, ayaw niya akong may kasama doon. Kahit may yung kaibigan ko, ayaw niya. Gusto niya, isa ko lang. Kasi pagkasama niya ako, umiiyak ako lang. So, ginawa niya sa akin.
I don't know how